In this video, I'm going out of my comfort zone of air guns and I'm using a 17 HMR to hunt groundhogs. I'm so used to shooting a PCP air rifle that I feel like this is more of a challenge than a hunting video. And I said to myself, I might as well give this gun a try because there's a bunch of groundhogs around here and I can only do so much with an air gun. But this is the really cool part about the ballistic tip 17 HMR. These are game rounds and they're meant to enter the animal and disintegrate and just create like a mush. I think the furthest shot I've done with an air gun was 100 yards with my Benjamin Gunnar, and I'm planning on topping that today with the 17 HMR. So after we get this gun zeroed in, we're going to go start shooting groundhogs, and I know where a bunch of them are. I asked the farmer that owns all the fields out behind me, and he said, yes, shoot as many as you can. There's a bunch of them. We gotta zero it in, and we gotta get familiar with the gun. I'm using CCI brand, Marmon tip, 17 HMR. Let's zero this gun in, and then let's go groundhog hunting. After zeroing in my 17 HMR at 75 yards, I took 3 more shots to see what the grouping was like, and I wasn't too disappointed. I put 2 shots right through the bullseye, and then this was my first shot, second shot, my third and fourth shot, and then I had 1 flyer. It could have been me. I could have pulled the gun a little bit. 2 of them right through the bullseye. I think I'm ready to go groundhog hunting. I went back to the house to grab my cameras when my first groundhog popped his head up at 80 yards. I reviewed the footage of the scope cam and it almost looks like I might have hit it. But it's raining now, but as soon as it stops raining, we're gonna go down there, we're gonna see how I hit it. That would have been the furthest shot for me using the 17 HMR, but that's what we're doing. It's still raining a bit, but I wanted to see if I got this groundhog. After reviewing the footage again, it looks definitely like I hit it a little to the side of the head, but there is no evidence around the hole that would have proved that I hit it. We're gonna keep our eyes on this pile the next few days to see if it reappears. I got my blind set up right over there, and there's groundhogs that they come out all through this side of this woods here and all the way back there. So I don't know if I'm gonna be sitting in the blind right away, but that's a good spot if I want some closer range stuff. It didn't take but a half hour of laying in the field below my house until I spotted a groundhog at 180 yards. But as I got set up, it disappeared. But I'm just gonna wait around. If I have to wait a half hour, if I have to wait an hour, I'm gonna be sitting right here, waiting on that groundhog to pop back out. And it will. It will. I need a few seconds to get set up, to get the shot right. It started raining now. If it doesn't pop its head out, we're gonna head in and we'll try another day. I almost had time to take the shot on that first time I've seen it, trying to figure out how many mil dots I need to hold. I only need to hold like 1 mil dot. If it's standing up, if I aim for the head with 1 mil dot, I should be able to hit it. If it misses the head, I should be able to hit it in the throat or the heart. Aiming to get lucky, hopefully. I don't know if groundhogs come out in the morning when it's so foggy. They'll probably come out a little bit later. I left my gun out on the table overnight, so I hope it's not too foggy. I'm trying to keep the scope nice and clean. I hope you guys can see okay when I put you on the scope cam. Hold on, let me show you something. We got Phil out here. I have no idea where that rabbit came from, but it just showed up one day and it's been here ever since. Probably almost a year now, so we call him Phil. Shout out to Phil. Alright, so I decided not to waste my time any longer with the groundhogs around my house. So I came over here to the farm where we have big open fields. Whenever I see something, I'm going to put you guys on the scope cam. We also got the big camera so we can zoom in. I think we just spotted our first animal. And that would be a pigeon. That would be me. Okay.
Dropped her.
Did we have an exit? Nope, no exit. See, that's the really cool part about this air gun. I'm so used to saying air gun, but this is the really cool part about the ballistic tipped 17 HMR. These are game rounds, and they're meant to enter the animal and disintegrate and just create like a mush. And this was 40 yards and it didn't make a pass through. Woohoo! These entry holes are so small you won't be able to see them very good, but these polymer tipped 17 HMR bullets, they disintegrate as soon as they hit it. It still has a piece of grass in its mouth. So this was a 75-yard shot, so we're working our way up. I think I got it. Let's go check it out. Oh, look at this. This is it looks like a this year groundhog as well, but it was right by the hole. One thing I'm starting to like about the 17 HMR is that if you hit them, they go down. If you hit them correctly. With an air gun, sometimes they run back to their holes, but this was another 50-yard shot, maybe a little bit longer, but around 50 yards. We just got done killing the other one up by the barns, and we just drove down this driveway. We're helping out the farmer by doing this. Right there's the entry wound. Perfect. And another dead groundhog. So here I spotted a groundhog at around 280 yards. And you could barely pick up the groundhog in the scope cam. So after taking a few shots and missing, she went in behind some bushes. We're gonna wait till she pops out and I'll put you on the scope cam. Alright. She just went in her hole. I'm a terrible shot. I got one bullet left. Maybe we'll see a groundhog on the way out. If the wind isn't too noisy, you guys can hear me. But I suck. There she is. She came back out. Maybe we'll get another chance. I then ran up to 130 yards from the groundhog and I took another shot. And I missed. Well, that was my last bullet. I pulled the shot. Oh, I snuck up to her about 100 yards away, maybe 125 yards, and I pulled the shot, my last bullet. I thought I was right on her just before I shot. I pulled it and I shot right over top. 17 HMR. It's a pretty cool gun. I love it. It's very accurate. I'm not accurate. I have to shoot more with this gun. I might be making more with the 17 HMR, but I have a cool video coming up with a long-range air rifle. It's on back order. It was back order since March, and this is already August. So hopefully it comes soon in the next couple weeks, and I'll be able to make a video for you guys. But I can't wait to reveal that gun to you. This was a fun video. It was exciting. I love my 17 HMR, but I think I'm gonna go back to the air guns. Not that I'm not gonna use this gun, because I really do like it. It's zeroed in now, so I might as well. So maybe in the future I'll make another video when I'm a little bit better with this gun. Thank you guys for watching. After hours of practice getting familiar with the 17 HMR, I'm back here on the farm, but this time I only brought 6 rounds of 17 HMR ammo because I don't want mess up. Because you know why. Maybe third time's the charm. We're back on the farm that I hunt here at home, and we're gonna try to get that groundhog that was at 180 yards. I took this gun out to the target, and I shot 20 times. I took this. All right. So I took this gun and I practiced and I practiced and I practiced. But I think we need to strategize a little bit. We're gonna go into the corn, maybe in the first row, and we're gonna walk down the corn row. Then we're gonna pop out about 180 yards. We're gonna see if we can get a shot at this ground.